This video will save you years in the gym. You're probably putting in the effort, showing up, trying to do everything right, but you're still not progressing as fast as you should be. And most of the time, it's not because of your effort, it's because you're focusing your effort on the wrong things. 6 years ago, I made the same mistakes when I started, and it cost me a lot of time and energy. So here are 7 things I wish I knew sooner that would have made everything simpler, and is going to help you progress way faster. Let's go. We're outside and that. We're outside. Look, tree. That's a big tree, bro. Look at that. I've been here for like so long and I didn't even notice how big that tree was. Anyway, let's go. You just chill in the shop, talk to the boss man for a bit.
Yeah.
Bro, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Talking to the boss man, it's scientifically proven.
Yeah, go to the gym. As optimal. The biggest thing many of you mess up is your diet. You don't need a perfect diet. You just need a calorie goal and a protein goal. That's it. A lot of you will overcomplicate your diet. Either you'll try to get this perfect diet and then you'll overwhelm yourself. You'll stick to it for like 2 weeks and then you'll fall off it. Not sustainable. So instead of trying to perfect your diet and start a whole new diet, you just want to focus on improving your current diet. This will look like things like this. You've got Fanta Fruitas here, obviously you can go and drink. Instead of buying this, just get a zero sugar drink. Bang, no calories. You just got to focus on hitting your calorie goal. Every calorie is the same. 2,000 calories worth of chicken, 2,000 calories worth of donuts, you lose the same weight. Obviously the donuts is not good for your health and that, but you lose the same weight, you get what I mean. Just focus on hitting your calorie goal, that's the main thing. That will keep you more sustainable, keep you more on your diet, keep you more long-term focused on that. Chocomel, oh my days, what a go-eat drink, Chocomel. Get that B-roll, yes. Hit your protein goal, protein shakes, they're good. Tip for me though, I would say don't get these bottles. I know some people, they go gym and they just get the bottles after. Just get a protein powder, it saves you way more money. See, I'm not just giving them like fitness tip, I'm giving them financial advice as well. What? You know when people give financial advice, they'd be like, I'm not a financial advisor, so I probably should say that. Oh well, I am a financial advisor, how about that? I'll switch you on, how about that? If you don't like brown breads, go 50-50. Swap it out. These simple changes, way more sustainable than changing your whole diet. So do that. Dettol, don't drink that. Don't make that part of your calories. I mean...
The last calories you take.
It would be the last calories you take, yeah. Another mistake people do, they cut out carbs. They think carbs is the reason they're still fat. It's not. It's just your overall calorie intake. You can eat bare carbs. If you're in a deficit, you're still going to lose weight. So it's not the carbs that are making you fat. It's your overall calorie intake. So pasta you can still have, very good. Carbs, they fuel your body, so you need them. So for your training, it's good pre-workout to have, pre-workout meal, pasta and that. Yeah, supplements, don't like, even that, don't think you need like this vitamin B and all this ashwagandha when you start. Main thing is protein powder, creatine if you need it, if you want it. You don't need creatine. If you want it, you can have it. There's a lot of benefits for it. So yeah, if you want that, go for creatine. Main supplement to focus on is protein powder. Go for that. Pre-workouts, you can have it if you want it, but don't rely on it. Dates, fruits, stuff like that, natural sugars. Don't rely on that Monster and all that. Have it here and there, but don't rely on it, mate. Well, a big mistake that even I made 6 years ago was when I was trying to lose weight. Never ate enough. I just starved myself. You want to still be in a deficit, so you want to eat fewer than you burn, but still eat enough to where you can fuel your training efficiently and you can grow muscle. If you eat too less, your body is going to go into starvation mode and you will hold on to your fat. So you actually won't lose the fat, you're just going to hold on to it for energy. Your body will. So you don't want that. So you got to eat enough, make sure you're eating enough. That's the biggest mistake I made. I never ate enough. You can risk losing your muscle. Muscle helps you burn calories, so you're going to lose the advantage that you have. That's the whole point. Focus on your calorie goal. Don't try to overcomplicate your diet. Just focus on hitting your calorie goal every day, your protein goal every day, and you'll be good. You'll lose weight. We go to the gym. You ready? Get some pumping up. Get some pumping up. So one big mistake I made back in the day is I kept changing my splits thinking that was the reason I wasn't progressing. Split doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be something that you can stick to. Don't rely on changing your split if you're not progressing, because that's probably not the reason. But what you can do, and what I did after a few years of training, is change my split once I hit a plateau. So it's not relying on changing my split because I'm not progressing and blaming it on that. It's if you hit a plateau and you stop progressing or you're getting bored of the gym, a good way to change it up is to just change your split. Change your exercises, start some new exercises, swap some in, start progressing on those, and then you'll find your passion back for the gym. So if you ever feel like you're losing motivation, you're losing the discipline, you need something to change, you're getting bored, you're doing the same routine all the time, you can change your split. Just change your exercises around, and that will get your passion back. Don't think your split is the reason that you're not progressing. It's probably because of your training. Do the same split all the time. If you're progressively overloading every week, you will get results. So it's not your split. Push-pull legs, upper body, whatever you want. Whatever one you can stick to the longest. No split is really better than the other. As long as you're hitting the same amount of sets every week, you can do whichever one you enjoy. So yeah, don't keep looking for different splits, thinking you're off track. Ooh, that was loud. That hurt. Biceps are gone. Owie. Alright. That's another thing that a lot of you get wrong. You don't know how to train to failure properly. That was a lot. This is where most people get it wrong. They say train to failure, but they don't know what failure actually is. If you're just training to mild discomfort, you're not going to know where your actual strength ranks in your exercises. You're not going to be progressively overloading properly because you're not going on your actual weights that you can actually do. Your mind always gives out before your body. So you got to keep going past that. You'll know once you hit failure once properly, then you're going to know what failure is. A good indicator is that your reps are slowing down as you go through the reps. So let's say you're going for 12 reps. By the 8th, 9th rep, 10th rep, your reps should be slowing down. That's the indicator to know that you're getting closer to failure. And then once you'll know on the last rep when your failure is, you'll know. Trust me, you'll know. Just do it and you'll find out. Isn't it funny? We fail, but that means we succeed in the gym. See that? You learn from your failures.
You know Tom Platz?
I've heard. I don't know. You know.
Bro, this guy does not know any of the legends.
Listen, I'm not tapped in like that. I don't watch.
But he knows 6'7".
How can you not? 6'7", Tom Platz.
No.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
it's more global. So if you're always tired in the gym, it's not always your motivation. It might not even be your overtraining. Sometimes it's just your recovery is not on point. Back in the day when I was training, I wasn't eating enough and probably wasn't sleeping enough as well. So I'd wake up with like migraines and headaches and I'd come in here and just be shattered before I even started. That's because of my recovery, not because I was working too hard, because I wasn't fueling my body after the workouts enough to refuel for the next session. Sleep, minimum 7 to 9 hours, minimum. Yeah, I know you man like your late nights and that. Get to sleep 7 to 9 hours. Your sleep is basically your recovery station. You know, in like Fortnite when you have like the reboot card and all that, yeah, and you revive people. That's my too brain right.
You are.
I might be, you know. Sleep is where your body breaks down and repairs your muscles. So you need sufficient sleep to do that sufficiently. Oh yeah, double sufficient and that. I sufficiently did that. I'm sufficiently sufficing you.
It feels more like it's happening to you. I have been sufficed.
They've been sufficed. You watching have been sufficed. Does that work? Let's just say it works. Who cares? What's the rules anyway? Who made the rules? I'm the rules. So sleep, very important. Very, very important. More important than you think. So make sure you're getting enough. And then another thing is your stress. So stress is another thing that can stop you progressing, because it can increase your cortisol levels. I won't bore you with the science. It basically leads to you holding onto your fat and not losing fat basically, and your energy levels will be down and all that. Stress can even come from, if you go back to the other point, micromanaging your diet. You're focusing on all the little things, it's going to cause stress and all that. But that's why I think your calorie goal and protein goal is just way easier. Relieves the stress, and even weight training helps you with the stress. So that's what's good for. Weight training actually helps you with sleep and stress. Helps you sleep better. After training, your body will be low on energy, so it needs that time to recover. So your sleep will be better, and it also relieves stress when you're doing it. So there you go. Bing bang bosh. Bob's your uncle. But even if you fix all of those mistakes, this one is what matters most, and it is the consistency. You've heard me say it a billion times. You're going to get results if you're consistent. Consistently staying on your training every week is what will get you the best results. A plan that you can stick to, that's sustainable, and they can do long term. You know what I mean? Look at us walking on that, bro. Look at this shot. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. The productions are going crazy. Cameraman's looking that way. Camera's looking this way. I'm looking that way. It's crazy. I said this before. Training twice a week for 6 months is better than training 5 times a week for 2 months. You know what I mean? Think about it like that. So just find a plan that you know you can stick to. You want to find a reason for you to enjoy training and not just keep attaching yourself to outcomes and think, oh, I'm going to bench 100 kg, then I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do this. Find a reason to enjoy training. That is what will build longevity in the gym. I'll end it with a little story for you lot. So I was talking to another PT and he told me about a friend he had who used to train, big into training, like he was a massive guy. He used to train a lot, but then he got diagnosed with MS, with his muscle sclerosis, how do you pronounce it? Muscle
Sclerosis.
That's the one. It means basically your nerves, you can't move your hands, and when you eat, like it's hard for him to find his mouth and stuff like that. Now he's not able to train. So training is a privilege. Taking care of your body is a privilege. Taking care of your health is a privilege. So think of it like that. And if that doesn't keep you in the gym, then I don't know what will. If they had the chance, if they had the health that you did, they'd be in the gym all the time. Take care of your health. You never know what diagnosis you can get. It could save you from getting diabetes, cancer, all the bad stuff that you don't want. Training is not just about who can bench 100 kg the most. Obviously it's fun stuff to do that, but it's more about your health. So focus on your long-term health. That's what it's for. That's what will keep you in the gym long-term. Yeah. Wholesome note and that.